We'll start streaming a new film titled Juanita. Joining me now is Sheila Williams from Northern Kentucky, whose book inspired the film. And thanks so much for coming in and talking about this. We're going to talk about Netflix in just a minute, but first of all, I want to talk about your book, which is titled Dancing on the Edge of the Roof. And it's about a woman, let's just say she's got grown children, that sort of thing, and she decides to run away.
That's right.
Right. Now, tell us what happens to Juanita in the book.
She gets fed up with everyone and everything, hits the road, picks a place on the map, and ends up in Montana cooking in a diner and having a wonderful time and a new life. Now,
she is from Columbus area in the book.
That's correct.
What in the world leads her to Montana?
You know, she doesn't know where she wants to go. She just knows she's got to get out of there. And so she opens a map, an atlas, one of the old school kind, and puts her finger on one of those big boxy states out west and ends up in Montana. She's never been there before.
Yeah, and when she's there, though, she finds a place that seems to resonate with her, right?
Yes, she does.
Explain how that happens.
She ends up in a diner because she wants something to eat. They don't have the kind of menu that she enjoys, and so she ends up behind the counter cooking.
Now, this sounds like this could be a comedy.
It could be a little bit of comedy, a little bit of drama, a little bit of everything.
A little bit of romance?
Certainly romance. Have to have some romance.
Okay. How is it that you came across the idea for this book and that sort of thing?
Well, when you think of running away from home, you think about getting fed up. And I had one of those days that we always have, all of us have them.
Oh, yeah.
Where you get up late in the morning, and from that point on, you know, everything just slides downward. And by the time it's 10:30, you're just fed up. And I had one of those days, but I couldn't run away. So, because I had daycare to pick up and all of that, kind of mortgage to pay. So I sent Juanita instead. Oh,
well, Juanita was a great emissary for you. And Juanita's ended up on Netflix.
She has taken me on a long journey.
You have to tell me how this happened.
The book was optioned shortly after publication in '02. The option came and went, and at some point I got a phone call from Ms. Woodard who said, "Don't freak out, I think I'm going to option this for myself," and she developed the project.
And now Ms. Woodard is Alfre Woodard.
Alfre Woodard.
Who is a pretty celebrated actress.
Yes, she is.
You know, is she going to play the title role of Juanita?
That's correct.
Yeah, you had a chance to talk to her. And
I did.
You're simpatico and that sort of thing.
She's lovely as Juanita.
Does she glow?
She does glow.
It must be so exciting, though, to know that something you wrote that came out of a moment of frustration one morning is going to be shown to potentially millions and millions of people.
It is very humbling, and I'm very grateful. It's been a great experience for me. Took me places I didn't expect to go.
All right. Any other books out or anything?
I have a book coming out late this fall, early winter, called The Secret Women. It's coming from HarperCollins.
Well, Sheila, thank you so much for coming in and talking about your success story.
Thank you.
And Juanita.